Hola, my name is Maria Reza, and this is my Melasma drama story. Everything started 7 years ago, and I was going through a lot of depression and anxiety at the time, and I never had melasma before in my life. And I saw some people having it, but I never thought that I'd be one of them, that have this condition on my face, because on my family nobody has this problem. So I didn't know how to feel about it. At first I was so depressed, especially when people used to ask me what happened to my face. That was really, really hard to deal with, because the people that suffer for any condition in the skin, somebody's looking at you weird, obviously we feel insecure. And then our mind start creating all these scenarios, horrible ones actually. And that was the most hard time of my life, dealing with this problem on my face. And at the time I was trying to see, uh, I didn't know how to use YouTube or things like that, or I didn't know how to use internet in general. I was not really in internet a lot. So, I went to the dermatologist and they prescribed me hydroquinone and retinol. And he never mentioned how to use it like properly. He just told me put this, the hydroquinone, night and day, and use this sunscreen and things like that. But the problem that I have with that is, like, when I use the retinol or the retin-A, was really, really hard on my skin. I was so red, it's like my skin was so irritated, and I was basically, especially this area, now I know that we should not put retin-A there, but I was even bleeding this size. And I was okay, this is so bad. I cannot use this anymore. Like, I don't want to use this. So I went to visit another one, and he prescribed me the same thing. So I told him I had this already. So he kind of got to, like, had to use it, but was a little bit better, because then he told me to use moisturizer. So I thought they maybe I used moisturizer just once or twice will be fine, which was not the case, because I needed more. So I didn't know at the time. I just feel so frustrated, so depressed, so sad, so insecure, because I had these brown spots all over my face, and I didn't know how to deal with that. So finally I went to another one, and it was kind of different. Was still retin-A and hydroquinone, but was a little bit different. Like I say, it was like he told me just use it like a few times a week, not all the time, and just at night, not daytime, just night. And when this happened was in, like, getting in November, and when the winter time. So during November, December, January, February, and March, I saw my skin like went so like was before. Like, I was so happy. Like, I know the irritation still was with the retin-A, but I was so happy to not see anything like this on my face anymore. So I will post some videos, photos here. The only ones that I took, because honestly I was so insecure that I didn't want to talk or take any photos or anything at all. So, and then but the problem was they when the summer started going again, I saw those brown spots coming back, not on the same areas there was before, then another areas on my face that I didn't have before. So what's kind of weird about that one, and I started figuring out like how I can treat this more properly, like more like for me, because I didn't know how to do this. Like, I was so frustrated because I like to have more control of what I do. So at that point I feel like I was out of control. I didn't know what to do, and I was looking at that point. Yeah, I was looking already YouTube videos. I was making my YouTube videos on in Spanish, and And I was doing that because I want to see somebody can leave me some comments about how they did it, how they get rid of this problem, and not really nobody was giving an answer. It was more like, oh, I did this horrible laser, and it was away for a little while, and then came back even worse. And I was thinking maybe laser is not a good thing for people that suffers for this condition. With now I know this is true. That's not a good thing to have a laser treatment for treat melasma. But I so thankful at the time, or right now, that at the time I post my YouTube videos, because in that and the comments I see all the mistakes that people used to make to, for this, with this desperation that we want these brown spots out of our face. But even is like I say, being super depressing, super like make us so insecure about having this condition. I'm so grateful at the same time, because make me to start looking for most answers, and I start doing research about this. I buy books, I follow doctors, I follow dermatologists, I follow other people who have this condition. I start seeing things they do, things that they stop doing it, and even dermatologists, they don't go with the same treatment they used to do it, or the way they used to do it before when I start having this problem. So now they have more knowledge about it. So I'm very honestly, I'm so happy about that, because even as melasma is not a condition that will kill anybody, but inside with our feelings, our insecurities, we feel that we dying slowly, because it's so depressing to see us like that, especially when I have my YouTube channel in Spanish. They used to tell me I want to kill myself. My husband left me because I have these brown spots on my face, or things like that. So yeah, I get it why we feel this horrible, like, because it's a condition that we don't like to have. So that's the reason that I start looking with my daughter for research about ingredients for have our own products, for ourselves, because she was having some problems with acne. But so she wants something that she want help with that. Yeah, I want something with helps with melasma. So in a way, was something they create together and help us both, because melasma is a condition, I'm pretty sure now, there's a condition that has no cure, but it's a way to help us to make not coming back. That's my whole purpose of this video, just not show telling you my story, but telling you there's a possible way to retain it. So that's the reason that I say that that's that's why I want to share my story with this, because it's not just because I want to sell you guys things. Nobody has to buy anything, but at least information. The purpose of these videos is to show you all our struggles, and how we get to the point that we are now. And now we have these, by, like, let's say by accident, or I don't know, now this business that we start together, my daughter and I, with these products, and hopefully people like to try it and go see if actually these products are for you, and hopefully this help you with this condition, or acne, or just because you want to have a beautiful looking skin. It's okay. Give us a like, and a comment will be awesome. That way we can answer you, and follow us on Instagram too. I leave you our Instagram right here in the bottom. Bye. Besitos.